All right, well, here she is. Got the deck on the 455 and got a couple of things that I need to address. First is the PTO switch. The PTO is very intermittent. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So what I did is I pulled out the switch and replaced it with a switch from X748. Different style switch. In fact, the switch is still in there. It's just down in the engine or the tower here. Hooked up. It works it works, but it only works about a quarter of the time. So there's an electrical problem somewhere. I already knew that, or I already assumed that based on when I purchased it. We could only get the PTO to come on every now and then. I don't know if it's a safety switch somewhere that needs to be addressed, or if it's a wiring issue or what. So got to dig into that. Next, I also have to get a new PTO switch because this is the one that came out of it, and naturally trying to get it out, I broke it. And the only one I have that's correct yellow top actually has a different pattern on the bottom. This is the pre-RIO switch. So this is, I think, from a 96 425. So something to I'll have to work on. Also, something I noticed when I put everything back together is the fact that I need this jam nut right here on the draft plate. So I'll have to get that ordered. I'm not really sure how I missed that before. And then probably the most depressing thing is this deck is noisy. Very, very noisy. Bearings are shot. I was thinking that, okay, run it for a little bit and the bearings might be okay once the grease got circulated in there. No, the bearings are shot. This thing was run way too long and not in a good environment. So I'll get the bearings ordered and kind of go from there. The only other thing I think I have to address, and this might be part of my PTO problem, is the reverse foot pedal. This tractor is very, very slow in reverse. And so the 455 I had before had a little modification on the foot pedal. I may have to try that on this one. So other than that, I think, it's coming together real nicely. I don't think there's been a video of it with the decals on. I think it looks really good. Other than the front tires are cracked, but evidently I've been driving it enough that they're actually staying inflated. So trying to think of anything else I've done since last time I actually videoed the tractor. Really like feels nice, drives nice, no problems there. I do have to replace the tail lights. That's a new lens, but I'll replace the housings and everything as I get there. Not something I'm going to do right now, but I'll eventually get to it. All the fluids are changed. I think I've got videos of all those. The machine now, I think I've put an hour on the new dash cluster. 1.1 hours on the new dash cluster. Everything works fine on the dash cluster. Counts up. Coolant, engine temp works. Fuel gauge works. No problems there. Now we just got to get to mowing. Unfortunately, the yard is way too soft right now to do much of anything. So, and hopefully here in the near future, I'll have a video of it mowing. The only other thing right now that I think I'm going to get for this machine is a Category 1 limited 3-point hitch for the rear. That way we can tow stuff around the yard with trying to think of the name of it. Basically just a plate, drawbar. So I don't like using the plate back there for some reason. Just not my cup of tea. I do need to bathe the whole machine again. Need to wash it because all that diesel fuel that spilled. I think I went over that in a previous video. So, well, it's Sunday night and I'm late and I'm hungry. Or it's late and I'm hungry because I haven't eaten dinner yet. So, yeah, just short update. I think it's going to, ultimately in the end, I think it's going to come out really nice. I'll invest another Probably $250 in rebuilding the spindles. I'm guessing something like that. So, yay for me. But other than that, thanks for watching.